All right. I'm sitting here with Amanda. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Just want to give me a little history about, where you're from, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm from the Poconos. I went to rehab like 12 years ago and ended up in a recovery house in Northeast Philadelphia. I stayed sober for like over 8 years. And then I started drinking a little bit. And then my dog got bone cancer and passed away, and I relapsed.
Now, what was your drug of choice?
When I was younger, it was Percocets, any opiate, Percs,
Sure.
Oxy 80s. That's what I started with. I was 22 and I did an Oxy 80 and didn't stop after that.
Yeah, it's my same exact story too.
I started late, I started really late. So, but then after I relapsed, I had never gotten high in Kensington, so that was like a whole new ball game for me, like 3 years ago when I first.
So you went from like the recovery house up in the Northeast or whatever,
Yeah,
and made your way down here?
Yeah, well, when I was in the recovery house, like I did really well. Like I stayed there for like 18 months. I got a boyfriend, moved in with him, stayed sober 8 years. I was bartending and then got a really great job in property management. I was a regional manager, like running a company, making six figures and doing really well for myself.
Wow, yeah.
And then it all spiraled out of control.
Man. Yeah, so it was a rude awakening coming back to Kensington. Huh?
Yeah, honestly, it was like amazing to me. Like I was like, it was fun and it
exciting
was like,
in the beginning. Huh?
Yeah, like I had a nice car. I dressed nice. People were nice to me. The dealers were cool. They all looked out for me. Like I loved it down here.
You were fresh meat at that point.
Yeah, for sure. I loved it. They all took care of me. It was great. It's great. It's still nice. But.
And so, how long have you been down here for now?
I've been getting high for 3 years, but I had an apartment in West Philly up until like 4 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so now I'm just kind of couch surfing and being down here until I figure it out right now.
Yeah.
I had an apartment. My mom took her name off the lease because of, honestly, some drama down here. A girl used to use my phone. She's done interviews with you. She used my phone and my Cash App to get money from her mom. She would lie to her mom. She told her mom that I overdosed and asked her mom for a Cash App to go to the hospital.
I think I know who it is, too.
Yeah, probably. It sure does. Sure does. She, her mom took my picture off Cash App and put it on the Missing in Kensington group and said, "Does anyone know this girl Amanda? I have important information about her."
Oh, wow.
I was sober for so long, a lot of people knew who I was, and were like, "What happened?" She said I was dead or whatever, and my mom lost it. She was calling morgues, hospitals, all this crap, trying to find me.
Wow.
That's how she found out I relapsed, and she took her name off the lease. So here we are.
That's tough. So that's all happening.
Yeah.
Really recent.
Yes, very recent. Right now.
And so you have your dogs out here with you?
Yeah. Yeah, we're like couch surfing. We're making it work right now. I'll get an apartment or a room or whatever happens first. Something a little bit more permanent because I don't want to not have a permanent mattress.
Absolutely, yeah. Hopefully you guys can use that tent for at least a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you.
So that's all what you're doing is just you haven't even been out here long enough to even like try and get a bed in a shelter or nothing like that. You're like fresh out here.
Yeah, no. And not that I wouldn't get a shelter, but like I don't know. Like I would try. I feel like I would go every other option before that. Like I would try to get a job. I would try to go stay with a friend. I have a lot of friends out here. In recovery, if I would get sober, they'll let me do whatever I want. So
you that is important. You do have people like a support system that.
Oh my God, I have the best support system in the world.
All right, you just got to choose to use it at some point.
Yeah, I sure do. I know how to be sober. I know what I need to do to be sober. I just need to want to be sober.
Yeah. No desire at this point right now?
No.
Yeah. That's important you're honest with yourself about it.
Yeah, and it sucks. It's hard being honest with your family about it, but they don't really take it very well,
Yeah, it seems like the ones closest to you can be the most judgmental.
And
hold the most grudges.
Yeah, they really try not to, but it's like they don't understand. They try to understand. My mom goes to like Nar-Anon. They watch all that stupid ass Dr. Drew shit. Like.
Yeah, and she's not an addict.
No,
so
no.
It's almost impossible for them to understand what's going on.
Right. She doesn't get it. She thinks I don't love them. She thinks that she did something wrong. It's her fault. So the whole 9 yards that everybody goes through, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think everyone deals with the family stuff. It's important, and if and hopefully you will be ready to get sober to have a support system.
Yeah, I wish I wanted to be sober.
Yeah, but it's important, and I appreciate your honesty that you're not ready right now.
Yeah,
because it's not going to work unless you're ready.
Nope. No, it's not. I tried. I went to detox 2 Thanksgivings ago. I had dope, meth, and crack in the car still. I drove myself and left it all in the car. And then when I went to rehab, in January of last year. I went because it was, if you don't go, my boss and my friends said we're going to tell your parents. I didn't want my parents to know.
Oh, okay. So you were a functioning or hiding it.
Yeah, it was like, well, you'll lose your job. It was all these ultimatums. So.
And what was your drug of choice again?
Now it's fentanyl and crack, probably, but now it's fentanyl.
Now, do you like the fentanyl compared to the regular old heroin? Like, which one?
Yeah, I can't do heroin. I don't. It's gross.
You really?
Yeah. Like, I smoke it, and like I've gotten brown dope a few times down here, and it's like, it doesn't get you well. It doesn't.
It's so much weaker than normal fentanyl.
And it's just gross.
So did you ever do real heroin?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I never used a needle, but when I was in college, I went to Bloomsburg and I sold a lot of pills and did a lot of pills down there. And my upstairs neighbor sold heroin, and I remember like he would like throw us samples and be like, "Hey, try this. It's a new work." And I hated it. It always felt like such a dirty high to me compared to like a pill.
Yeah.
But people always said it was probably really cut, and I probably never did anything good. So
yeah, you didn't do North Philly.
No, I did not. No, I did not. It's probably a good thing.
No. So do you enjoy the fentanyl trank high?
I hate the trank high. I hate the trank. I don't like the people that are like folded in half and don't know what's going on around them. I don't like that. That's not how. I like the body high, but I like to be awake and knowing that I'm high. I don't like to just go to sleep. I don't understand the point of that.
Yeah, no, it's like I watch people like shoot up or even smoke, whatever they do, and it's like they just
fold in half in the middle of the street. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, hello? Like, I don't know why that's fun. I just don't understand that part of it, I guess.
Yeah, and that's why I like to ask people how, and I've had some people say that they absolutely love the trank, and that's all they want to do.
Oh, yeah. My one girlfriend loves the trank, but she does that, and then, like, her purse is wide open in her lap, and it gets things stolen all the time. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I hand out stuff, but I always feel bad because like I'll hand stuff out to people, and then it's getting stolen a day later, 2 days later.
Oh my God! Yes, it's terrible.
Now, do you deal with any of the stores?
No.
Okay, that's you're lucky.
Yeah, no, I know. I've seen some pretty wicked stuff.
I would say maybe up to 80% of the people down here have some type of.
If you get off the L at Allegheny, it literally smells like rotting flesh.
Like a dead body.
That whole street smells like death. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think with the colder weather, that at least that smell will go.
Thank God, because it's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
It is really bad. So do you know where to like reach out to if and when you're ready?
Yeah.
Like, all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All right. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. Hopefully you get off the street. If I see you down here, can I stop and say hi? See how you're doing? Do a follow up or anything like that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool. All right, Amanda. I'll talk to you later.
Sure.
All right.